and analysis of nuclear India's behavior, challenges for Pakistan's national coherence and deterrent options.
This is Dr. Meena Khan from University of Sargodha, and the topic I am going to discuss today is analysis of nuclear India's behavior and challenges for Pakistan's national coherence and deterrent options for Pakistan. The research question for this research is how to make a strategic shift in the behavior of nuclear India from defensive to offensive has challenged the national coherence of Pakistan and provided legitimation to Pakistan's deterrent options. This research is mainly based on, this is actually a qualitative study, and mostly the secondary sources have been used. Books, journals, periodicals, documents, and research reports, newspapers, and some other relevant materials were used during this research. The theoretical framework has been provided by the theory of international relations, that is security dilemma. And in political science, it is a situation in which the actions taken by any state to increase its own security cause reaction from the other state, which in turn leads to a decrease rather than increase in the original state's security. Before going into the details of this topic, we need to have some understanding of the background regarding Pakistan and India relations, though all of us have somehow some understanding of relations between India and Pakistan, but we have to have a brief look on it. This relationship between India and Pakistan remains always a very, very challenging task, not only for the South Asia but also for the rest of the world. And both the states remain in the constant state of antagonism, and the deadliest identity-infused emotional conflict has been observed for last more than 7 decades. And this is called as the most enduring rivalry of 20th century. And it is said that no pair of nuclear rivals worried the world more than India and Pakistan. And even the peaceful phases, the so-called peaceful phases between India and Pakistan were also very short-lived, very uneasy, and one of the political scientists coined a very correctly a term, and that was ugly stability for India and Pakistan. Just a brief look at the nuclearization of South Asian states. Let's have a look on India. The very interesting thing is that soon after the decolonization of South Asia, India was one of the largest advocate of nuclear disarmament in the world. And then when Gandhi coined the idea that a complex ban should be on the nuclear testing, and they also called it the diabolical use of science, and they were in the favor of complete ban on nuclear testing and nuclear technology. And even they claimed that India would use its global leadership role to end the nuclear arms race. But just after the few years of independence from the Britain, just in the mid of the 50s, the consensus was developed among the leadership of India for the acquisition of nuclear weapons. And because they thought that is for the international stature of India, nuclear weapons, acquisition of nuclear weapon is important for India. So finally, what happened that it became the next very important thing which happened was 1964 when China actually tested the first nuclear capability of China. So India thought that now it is not the existential threat for India, but yet it is the necessity for India to acquire the nuclear weapons. So finally in 1968, India refused to